that. We'll take this out. Ooh, that was so weird. So I'm not gonna do that then. So let's go ahead and start it out by using a thin wood piece for foundation. So this is that did not go as planned. So you can use any of the 16 by 16 by 1 and just make a foundation for this platform for us to build stuff on. Since that other plan did not work out. So we're gonna do 3 by 3 wide, 3 long, guys. I'll just score it up by 3. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get our pieces here. Okay. So we put 2 of them side by side. Hey Jackson, it's okay, baby. It's not a monster. Alright, so we're gonna do half of that. So that's half. And then right in between these two here. Hey baby. Shh. Yes, it is grass. It's grass. And right in between that. It's not a monster, Jackson. And like I said, guys, we're using a 2 by 16 by 12, but you can use any of these 2 by 16 by 12. Yes, it is raining now. Alright, so I'm gonna go break these off so they're not there anymore. And we'll go ahead and build ourselves a torch. Add multiple. Add inventory. Offhand. It's raining.
Oh no, don't shine, Daddy.
Then we're gonna go ahead and make a stairway.
Stairway?
Stairway, Jackson.
You're the high.
No.
What are you doing?
So we can look at this platform here. And now we're gonna go ahead and get a dynamic foundation. Put it squared up on there. And then snap mode right beside that. So that's how you want it to look. This is how you want it to look here, guys. And now we're gonna go ahead and add. I still find it easy to go ahead and put tires on here, guys. So we're gonna actually put this on the side, so not touching the platforms there. And so that's touching, that's not. And then we go over one more, so it doesn't overlap. So the wheel is kind of out still like that, so we're gonna use 4 of these. Yes, you did jump. Good job, baby. Same way on that side. Now we're gonna do the same thing over here. That's out. And do one more. What in the world?
What's happening, Daddy?
I don't know, Jackson. So we want that sticking out a little bit.
Whoa.
That's 1. Okay. So we just need 4 tires there. And now we're gonna use 2 large thrust. No. Yeah, two large thrusters down here. Yes, it is fire. So we're gonna put it right in the middle of the dynamic foundation. So that's red. This is green, and we're gonna do 2 more from here. 1, 2. Do the same thing over here. Go to the middle. Wait till it's green, then go towards yourself 2 times. 1. Okay, green. 1, 2. And then the front of this is always going to be heavier, so I like to put a little thruster in the front of this. That's where all the engine parts are going to be, in the middle. So that's middle, green. I'll do 1 more towards us. 1. Okay, that's a small thruster. That's a pickaxe, sweetheart. Yes.
Mommy, where you go?
Oh, you're gonna get down, sweetheart? Okay, go ahead and get mommy. Alright. We'll go ahead and raise the camera here up a little bit. And go in 2 times. 1, 2. Okay. Alright, so now we are gonna put we're actually gonna put another stairway over here and over on the front. so we can do stuff a little easier. Put that one a little closer. Go ahead and get rid of this. Not necessary to have that. Oh, man. Okay. Now we're gonna put another dynamic foundation over here. We're actually gonna stack 3 of these things here, guys. This would be the easiest way. So we're gonna overlap it, 3 of them over here on top of that. That's 1. Okay. I think that was the easiest way to do it. Hold on here, guys. Hold on. Yeah, that was the easiest way to do it that I know of. So we put 1 right on top of that, and then we go ahead and get our fences. And I'm not quite sure if it's easier to use wood or not, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to use the Shogun Palace 1 by 16 by 3, but you can use any of the fences as long as they're 1 by 16 by 3. But this is what we're going to use over here. So all the way in the back, this is the back. We'll put that on the back. And on the side, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to make it to where it's even, so you want that flush with all the other railings. I'm going to put that's going on the outside. So make it flush. Do the same thing here. And that's still lower than that side, so I'm make sure it's the same height. Yep. Flush. Yep, that's flush there. Okay. So that's how we want it right there. Now we're gonna go ahead and break this. 1, 2, 3. A lot of times you just want to use your hand to destroy platforms, guys. That was just to make it to where we can see where we're going. So we got this squared up. Now we're gonna make this platform a little higher. And put 2 of these. So we're gonna put 1 more. I mean the railings. We're gonna overlap these with 2 more. 1 more on top of each. Just like that. Okay. Now we're gonna get a oh man. We're gonna use a we're going to our building parts on the walls, and we need to find a 16 by 16, 2 by 16 by 12. Use this one here. We'll be fine. Wait, we can't jump on this now? Oh, it's too high now. We'll get a stairway then on each of these, so we can still see what we're doing. Okay. Alright, we got the 2 by 16 by 12 wood, but you can use any 2 by 16 by 12, guys, as long as it fits in between here. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and put our platforms on here. To make it even too, you might want to put sidings so you can flush it up better. So that's what I'm gonna do here, is to flush it up better so you know that you're squared. Just like that. So we're gonna lean it up against that so we get our dynamic foundation. Put it right on top of this platform here. I might have to. Man. I didn't know I need another stairway. Okay. We're just trying to put this on this platform here. And then the flush is all the way up against these sidings. So we're going to put 3 of these. Actually, 1 of these here. Okay, so that's flush. I'm gonna go ahead and take the sidings off. Okay. Now we're gonna put our thrusters on here. So we're gonna use 2 small thrusters to go all the way on the edge here. And I'm gonna put this actually lower, or try to go to the center as much as you can, but it's either gonna be a little lower or a little higher. I want to put a little lower. 2 small thrusters. Ah, reset. Just trying to put it upside down. Okay, so this is gonna be turning right. So that platform's gonna turn right. Get our activation switch. And we're gonna put this thruster to the right side, so you know you're gonna go right. And we're gonna raise this one all the way up as much as we can. Just like that. Now we're gonna go ahead and destroy the platform. It should go down. Now you can just jump on this to make it go down. Takes a while sometimes. Alright, so that went down real good. Okay. So now we're gonna get a half piece wall. Half piece wall. And you can use any of the 216 by 6 again, but it's a half piece. Okay. So we're gonna put it all the way up against that. And then we're gonna get our full piece wall, 2 by 6 and by 12, but it's gonna be the full wall, it's not a half piece. We need to make our sidings. So right up against those with our next dynamic foundation. And all these parts I'm using you can use in survival mode. So we're gonna make it flush against those corners. Okay. Now since those are flush, go ahead and break our guides there. And this one, this dynamic foundation, we will use as our left turning. And make sure you put your pickaxe or whatever you used away so you don't accidentally hit your platforms. Or if you do, it's only going to be, you know, if you have a pickaxe, it'll be 1 tap instead of 3 taps or 5 taps depending what material you use. So this is going to be our left turn here. So you can put this all the way over here if you wanted to. That's still green, but it's hanging out too much to the side. So we can go, as soon as it turns green, turn 2, 1, 2. And then do the same thing over here. Now that's going to be a left turning gear. So for us to know it's going to go left, we're going to get our activation switch and put this on the left side. And this one here, you can probably want to put that a little lower, not like all the way low like that. But so we'll put it about like that. So it'll be red the next time it goes around. But just like that. Now let's go ahead and break our platform. I'm gonna use my pickaxe. Should be okay. That went down in there perfectly. And you see our activation switch here, which is good. So this activation switch here will wait. Yeah, the stuff there kind of went off, but it should be fine because we did put it on right. Because for some reason the thrusters switched. Because there was thrusters over here, and as soon as this was laid on top, it transferred over on this side, which is crazy. Now it went back. It's crazy. But anyways, that's our platform here for it. And let's go ahead. Now to cover this up here, like a lot of people would leave it uncovered, but I like to cover this. So what we're gonna do here, guys, is it's pretty easy. We're gonna get a thin piece. Go to our thin piece wood floors, and we get a very large. You can use any of the thin piece, 16 by 16 by 1, any of them. But I like to use this one here, which is the Shogun palace. And what we're gonna do here is literally just make it even to the rest of those sidings and just put it right there in the middle. Now you can go lower one more time, but you don't really need to. You can go a little higher if you wanted to, so it doesn't touch the engines. But as long as you're flush up against the top, you should be good. So just like that. Now it's covered. Your engines are fully covered. So we got our right thruster, our left thruster, and then our main thrusters are down here. Now we need to add 2 more over on this end, but we'll do that as soon as we drop it. So that's our main mast here. Let's go ahead and drop this down. We're gonna take all the stuff away first. Take all your stairways off. Pick up all your materials. So our inventory here, we'll drop this down. And we're actually gonna go ahead and make a treasure chest. I guess we want to show you guys all the stuff that we use for this. So we're gonna go ahead and pick these up actually again, and do that there. Now we'll go ahead and drop our ship. And there you go. It doesn't matter what order you guys drop it in. And since we have cushion, which is the wheels, it'll be fine. Now for some reason it does move from time to time, but it'll be okay. So one thruster went from here to go to that side, which is crazy. It's just mechanics and stuff, programming and all that stuff. It's a little wacky. But anyways, we got this here. Fridge. Now we gotta put some weights on the back side of this. So we're gonna go use the granite foundations for by 16 by 12, or by 2 actually. Put this all the way back here. And then get our 4 by 4 by 2 starter foundation. Get 2 of these on the sides. We actually don't need 2 of those, we'll just put 1 on each side. Be fine. And then we should be okay. I'm gonna put 1 more layer though. Get that out of there. So 1 more layer, same thing, just putting one on top of each other. Okay. So there we have it. And you could always put a treasure chest on here, which is always a good thing to have. So we're gonna put 1 treasure chest on here, which is the main one, the grand chest. I'm gonna put it right there. And then our main activation switch. Main activation switch. We'll put it right here. So it's like in the middle of the platform here on top. So we're gonna make it closer to us. Actually, we don't even need to make it closer to us. We'll make it look on the platform. You can put it anywhere you guys want. As soon as we put that there, the thrusters went wacky. Like this. Crazy. Now we're gonna go ahead and put our thrusters over here. 2 large thrusters on the back side. And you can put it anywhere here, but I like to cover these up here, so all the way on the edge. So this is a too low. We want that a little higher off the ground. So right about like that. So that's how we have it over here. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and get our large balloon. I'm gonna put the large balloon in the front, guys. So we want to go centered. Centered as much as you know where centered is. So that's off, green. That's fully on the platform. That's 1, 2. I want to go 2 more towards us. 1, 2. Now we're gonna get. I'm just testing here to see if we do 2 large balloons to see where it's gonna be. Like if it's gonna lift us off the ground too much. 2 large balloons. I mean, 2 large balloons. You're not going anywhere. So. Okay. Now we're going. So 2 large balloons seem to be keyed. You want to be able to. You can do this yourself, guys. You just want to make sure play with it. Yes, you can get your resources back from your balloons now. And your thrusters and your wheels and your activation switches. You guys can get the materials now. Since the last few updates ago. But yeah, so we got 2 large balloons. Didn't lift off the ground, so we definitely want that to lift off the ground. You want to see it and then take it off or readjust where the balloons are. So we're gonna put 1 more balloon back here to see where this see if it's gonna lift or not. Okay, it's not lifting. We're gonna put 2 more. I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna put 2 more over here. 2 small balloons this see if it's gonna lift, and it is. So we don't need 2 balloons. We just need 1. We don't want it to be floating. So we're gonna put 1 small balloon over here. Okay, so that should be okay. Now we need to test out the front. See if the front requires 2 balloons. We'll see. So that's corner here, front corner. And then we'll go down towards us. 1. I didn't feel any lift. 2. Okay, so 2. I think that will be fine. So 2 balloons in the front. It looks like we're hovering like a very tad bit only. So do two balloons in the front, one small balloon in the front, on the back, and then 2 large balloons. Now we'll see. Now this is for the test run. Let's see. Let's see if we can get this. Now we'll go ahead and put all our stuff back in here. Let's see. Put that in there. Alright, so this is a test run. What? Okay. So we can easily access our main thruster here. And then our left thruster. And then our right thruster. Okay, let's see. Let's fly around. This is the first run. Let's go. Ooh, nice. I like it. I like it. And then our right thruster. Right thruster goes good. And left thruster. Left thruster is working. As you guys can see, the thrusters are actually working. The thrusters itself misplaced itself whenever we were flying around. I mean, making the whole ship. But yeah, looks pretty good. I like it. Oh, why did we die? Why?